Morbin time, everyone.
Sure is.
You know, it's yeah. Okay, so
to be clear, we haven't vetoed Morbius, but the Morbius memes keep going. I like to think that we had some contribution. We
talked about it briefly.
Well, sure, we did. We moved the needle.
Yeah,
to some degree, yes.
So it's Morbin time has been trending like it was last week. So Sony took that as an excuse to reissue Morbius into 1,037 theaters over the weekend, right? Thinking we're going to cash in on this Morbius goodwill. But of course,
all these memes must be genuine. And
missing the joke that people are doing that because it's a bad movie that made no money and nobody wants to see it. Even Jared Leto took to...
Now, it made its money back, right?
It did, but it wouldn't have been by much. I can actually look into that.
Yeah. But like you were saying, this was a whirlwind also.
Okay, so it cost between 75 and 83 million and it made 163 million. So it probably didn't.
But it's probably broke
even. Maybe broke even.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, depending on what the back end of what Jared Leto get, what's his deal, I don't know. Anyway, he was reading a script. I don't know if you saw, he's in on the joke in this terrible movie.
Which means the joke's over.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Well, he's reading the script for Morbius 2. It's Morbin time. Here's the thing, though. Forbes reported this, the box office return of this. This is the headline.
On reopening weekend.
Yeah, Forbes, this is their headline. Morbius bombs again with $85,000 Friday. Now
I'm going to do some quick mathematics in my head.
Yeah.
So 1,000 screens, $85,000.
Yeah. Well, so for the weekend it made $280,000.
Okay.
And a bit over 1,000 screens, it made $270 per theater.
Terrific. So that's
which is like how many tickets is that?
So if they put on an additional 5 screenings.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not a lot, is it?
No. So I don't think this would have made... I don't even know if that, would that have been worth it? I can't imagine it would have been. Who was rushing out to be like, yeah, it's back. It's on streaming.
It's on streaming and
or you could steal it from the internet.
And I as we've previously mentioned, it's not the kind of movie that is so bad it's good. The only element of that movie that's so bad it's good is the post-credit sequence, which is bizarre and nonsensical. And I assume that's on YouTube. Or you can just, I think you could probably just put it into Google and you would find a cam version of that or what have you. But it's on streaming. So
that's right.
But here's the question.
Okay.
Can the internet do it again?
Make them do it again.
Do more just relentless memes and make Sony executives think, oh, maybe this is a groundswell. Maybe this is if we just keep this going. Maybe if we widen the release again. Maybe if we bring it to 10,000 theaters. Then
maybe an extended cast.
I mean, everything, everywhere, all at once. That had a real groundswell of popular
support. It still does well week to week, even though it is on streaming. People are going to see that, but no, it seems like that they've killed whatever momentum this had. But what do you do with this kind of press though? Like nothing, right?
I don't think there's anything. There's nothing else to sell, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go...
You could put him in Fortnite, I guess.
You could put him in Fortnite. You could be like, oh, see the movie everybody's morbing about on streaming or whatever. And it's, it's already there and people...
They're making fun of you, Sony.
Yeah.
I feel bad. It's like when, you see a kid getting bullied and they don't know what's happening. I mean, it's a corporation. It's different, obviously.
Yeah.
But they're making fun of you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They're making fun of you.
They're making fun of you. They're making fun of this corporation with the rainbow flag on it. That's obviously doing that for genuine reasons.
They're making fun of you.
They're making fun of you. They need somebody on staff to be like...
They're making fun of you.
But also, if you bring in like a social media intern to be like, hey, everybody, they're making fun. Like they would say, okay, Sony, here's all the Morbius traffic on the internet. And some executive would be like, well, that means we've got to release Morbius. And you can't then be like... Nah, man, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's right.
They need to hire someone who is both continuously online all the time, but also is given some sort of carte blanche to be like, I got to break this to you. They're making fun of us, and you cannot do this.
Yeah,
they need a real rogue agent. They need a real.
That doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't, but it could. We'll do it.
I'll do it.
We'll do it.
That's what we do here anyway.
They should listen to us.
But I would have said release it, to be fair.
Just as a goof.
Yeah, just as a goof.
Yeah.
I mean, to not even make $1 million.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
It's true, yeah.
And again, like you said, it's boring. It's so boring.
Yeah.
It's a boring movie.
It's not like people would have come out of this movie and gone, Oh my God, I didn't see it on the initial run, but it is so funny. You got to see it. People would come out of the theater and people would say, what did you think of this movie? And they'd have to go,
There was a YouTuber called Eddie Burback, and he's got a video. He said, I went to see Morbius 5 days in a row. And it's just him talking about his experience of watching this movie 5 times in a row.
Wow.
And it's just like him going into the theater and he would buy tickets to other movies so to not give it the money and also not be seen to be going to see Morbius 5 times by himself.
You know what, James? I will credit to you, James. Not credit, but something. The more we say Morbius, the less it makes any sense. We've said Morbius so many times at this point.
Yeah, I know,
and I said Morbius just then. I went, do I mean Morpheus, though? Is that?
Yeah. There we go.
Really good. Very exciting.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
For, I mean, he's going to show up again then, right? Is that what they're going to take from this?
I mean,
we know from seeing, and it's been out for a while now, from seeing what happens in Doctor Strange 2.
Yes.
There's a certain character that appears, I guess I still won't say it, who was in one of the worst things we've ever watched. But we were like, wow.
Yeah.
You're kidding me?
They did
I love that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's the same for this because I hate Jared Leto.
They will inevitably make another Morbius movie though, right?
You think?
Yeah. What else have they got? This is their primo
I thought
character.
they'd fold him into a Sinister Six or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I reckon...
Or kill him?
Yeah,
I don't know. Kill him as a joke? I don't know.
But I think maybe Fortnite, you're right. Imagine him jumping out of the Fortnite plane or whatever it is, and they've got Jared...
the smoke?
They've got the smoke. They've got Jared Leto being like, it's Morbin time.
Yeah.
You know? Bit of fun. I think they might see how El Muerto goes and Kraven the Hunter and Night Watch and Madam Web.
Yep.
I reckon they'll see how maybe like 2 of those go, and if one of them hits, they'll bring Morbius back.
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait to see
Night Watch.
Yeah. But even with he was the Joker, right?
Oh, yeah.
He came back as the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
There were some people who wanted that.
Yeah.
Nobody actually wants this.
I don't think so, no.
Like unironically.
Yeah.
Except for me. Listen to me, Sony. You can do it again. Listen to us. We're that job that Mason mentioned earlier.
We want to be that job. We want to be some sort of untouchable guy who what we want is we want an unlimited contract, a job for life, being the guy who tells corporations they're stupid, which I guess we have. But nobody listens to us.
That is true. But we're not getting money directly from them.
No, that's
I
true.
want that aspect
we want
of it
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.